Sorry about this look and everything. I mean, I'm doing yard work, right? Blast from the past kind of thing, which isn't good. I mean, in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, God, I could be making some beautiful music and putting a hat out, and I sure wouldn't look like this, and people would throw money at it because I'm actually a great whatever, right? This video is about actually, we never had rats up until my darn cat died. Yes, I've had that cat for 17 years. And I remember I have a video of her. It was the weirdest way that she died. The food makes your animals sick, and they die earlier and earlier. Yeah, and they also the vets are now just like the wicked FDA of the government, non-human, aliens based, just Earth on quarantine, not a good place for kids. Don't have them anymore. Not until you people wake up. Sorry, I can say this because I have no, I don't I'm not obligated. Nobody just I don't want to talk about it, but nobody's in my life, man. You know what I mean? I mean, when I do talk about it, I kind of just I try to make it apparent that well, I might be a little hostile because well, you have to get to know me a little bit, right? Are you bothering to get to know me at all? No? Well, don't judge a book by its cover because sometimes we could be stressed out and stuff. And but what are you there for? Huh? Huh? That's weird. It's just a question. Um, and then, do you know how to answer? I check coherency like right away. Everybody, if I look at them coming down my driveway, I'm like, these people are not awake. And I go, I had to do that to some fire department people that came down here. It was astonishing how absolutely dislocated of reality they are. Every one of them was a man. Thank God that there were 8 of them because they would all have to witness themselves. One of them probably is closer to being human than the other one. Very, very slim chance there. What I mean, probably really, is that one of those non-human entities, narcissist, I'm beginning to think all men are narcissists. Comment section down below. If you're a man, do you notice them? Please tell me. I had a really good friend. Let me show you who it was. Anyway, I can't find the picture that I wanted. It's when he had just this big smile on his face, and that smile accumulated after so many years of me working with him. He came to me in a very dire way, but when I think about it, because it's in September that I'm 52, um, that no, I converted him. It's the religion here. The women are to make sure they do quality control. That's why what they're doing. That conversion is saying now the quality of this person is different. Why? Well, they're more advanced. The saying goes, and I hate to disturb my neighbors that spy on me. And all of these psycho homosexual people. Now, I was going to say, um, this person of mine, he would talk to me about them. You know, girl, these fucking pieces of shit, he would call them. Well, they're narcissists, men who are narcissists. They're doing something other than being human. That's all I can say. And but see, they fake it. And they're just topsy turvy. They fuck things up, and they might be in position of power, and they just rake you over. And he would complain about it to me. I remember. See, this person I love so much. She was 14 years of my life, and now see, we're still in contact. He died, and more than ever, it's like, oh boy, oh, he was enlightened and he was trying to tell me that's why he really appreciated me, I think, and I didn't even know it, right? Some people knew me before I even knew me, as far as that I am a healer of sorts, and but I'm wounded right now. I am fucking hungry to the point of no, this is not fasting. I'm no, see, I started fasting. Well, it was like 5 years ago. I don't know. I fell into it. It was a cool thing, right? I loved it. But then I started having a problem with the COVID-19 thing happened. And then then at one point, both of the stores would not allow me in because I just didn't want to wear a mask. I started getting, and with that, see, also it was so strange. I don't want to really tell you the story, but um, it's strange what has happened with us. I feel a microclimatic version of how. Did you know that they're trying to destroy the God code? They want to systematically keep thwarting the possibility that you, as a human being, would start knowing God. I talk about this much, and I don't care. What I mean is love, Hans. We can do it. Yeah, you can do this. It's just words. And see, there's only one possibility there. Reality is it. See, it's the only reality behind all realities. Nothing would be here without. So you have to just understand and go with on and on with it. Just start trying to form a conversation about it. Um, you can if you have the experience. You can't if you don't. You cannot fake an interest. See, that's just what's trippy about narcissists. It's like you can just observe them after a while, and it's like, you know what? You're interested in something else other than whatever the fuck it is that you're displaying. You just want what? Well, mostly they want attention. So it doesn't matter what it is. See, unfortunately, the teachers, like the coveted positions um, that just get all eyes on you, um, they're attracted to positions of teaching, literal, getting up on the front of the classroom and see. This is the statistic too. Since I don't know why we would need psychiatry or psychology, but since they started the bookkeeping, I think it's only 2,500 years. Sorry, 2,050 years that they've really done intense psychological study and kept it. Um, because I think they were implementing these things and said, let's see how crazy everybody gets and what's the result of it. And let's open up these clinics that says, well, if you need help, come and talk to us. You know, we talk. All I can do is talk, right? Really, right? See, psychology is about talking and you just, they start logging in statistics and they say, well, it keeps constantly coming in like this, and this has happened, and then they end up like this, right? And otherwise you would, there isn't any such thing as psychology. You can't see the mind or anything. You have to go by behaviors, and it's very pseudoscience, meaning that it's not real, kind of like, oh, huh, right? By the time you're going there, it's like they're rolling their eyes because they're like, so you're skipping your intimate relationships and you're coming to me? Don't you know that that's the most righteous reflection over there? Or is it? Man, oh man. Oh. See, I refuse to believe that on this plane that no, Shauna, it's the norm. Your mental illness needs to line up with somebody else's mental illness and traumatic background. No, no, I think you can clean yourselves. Did you access the higher learning tool? You get inside of your body, you start managing it there. You don't have to listen to anybody around you. You don't really. Oh my God, what happened to you people? You didn't have real love in your life. Those people that held you hostage, sorry, and had kids. Narcissists having kids have kids for an awful reason. Oh, it's so fucking here and there, not really sound, babes, man. There isn't deep. See, you have to take a test, 30 questions, to get to drive a car, to drive a motorcycle, a little slightly different. To, oh, you have to get a huge education to be able to go and just cook a hamburger like on a big scale, or what? All of these tests and you have to, but to have a kid, just pump it out, huh? No study of child psychology, even. It's so fascinating to figure out what they figured out about child psychology. It's so beautiful, actually. Thank God for these people that bothered to study. To study. And did you know it's still an open darn book right now? We know so much more. Did you know the nature of evolution? We kind of experience it a little bit. How do we tell? How do we tell? We have communications device on our watch. You don't understand. It's supposed to be here to quicken our evolutionary process. We have to have technology. Please, we have to have technology because here I am raking a yard by hand, and technologies can do it, Hans. You don't know that it's all here already either. You don't, right? See, you have to advance. I'm sorry that I keep saying you, but it's EWE, Huns. You're just the sheep here. And this place is on quarantine. There's something going on. There's parasitical invasion, and you're going to see a wipeout and a restart. What wipes it out? I don't think it's a catastrophe that they raise the ocean or anything. Not anymore. Well, it's not fires either. AI is going to do it. That's why you want to not take any of it so seriously out there. Did you know that there's only 3 things that if you lost sight of those things in your life to maintain, then you've gone basically insane. Really, you've gone way off because it's simple. You want land under your feet to claim that it's yours, but of course, now see, the first thing it seems like is water, but you want land so that you can grow food on it. You want water, food, and land. That's all you want. If you're not securing that and making sure that that is your basic human rights, then effectively you've most likely gone completely crazy. You're being held hostage, and then you're being told to imagine. Hi, person that talked about the animal thing. You're told to imagine how life should be with the almighty shamanic spiritual advisor, gunpowder. You will do it. See, a woman says, fucking go ahead, asshole. Kill your mama. There's a lot of sick people on this plane, Huns, and now personally talking to your women. Men are fun too. Did you ever learn how to play with them? You don't have to think that you're really separate. See, as energy, no. See if they know how to play fair, first of all. If one doesn't play tennis with you fair, like if it's just like, okay, we're going to do a co-ed, well, now have the contest. If it's not how you can, see, a woman can really fucking get good too, right? She can become a bodybuilder, and if you're not keeping up right with your bodybuilding thing, then she can curl you. This reminds me of where I am. See, women come up here and we get really strong and shit. And we're like, my easy life, fucking it's highly disciplined. It's disciplinary, and I can hardly have anybody come at, around me that doesn't realize it and know that no, you're actually distracting me from chopping wood tonight. Even though I know I should have it all stacked, but no, I kind of do it like that. And carrying water sometimes I do. Yeah, no, I have to get water to drink that's safe for me. The faucets are not doing it, and neither is Brita. You have to get really good water, alkaline, or you're going to go to spam. And unfortunately, money is performing this. It's weird how money is performing this. But what's horrible is that it's not really catering to the human population, because human beings do not make money well. It's the non-human. I want you to understand this, and you can go to Sam Backman and find the material, and other people will say it to you. No, the psychopath makes money really well. So does the narcissist. Why? Why? They desire to have control over people, and money is one of the way that you do it. Human beings don't desire to have control over people. They desire to work with people. Oh, they love the excitement of sharing. Now, those are human beings. Human beings are different. Will you bother to have this conversation with me? I am tired of like fucking talking about it over and over, and it's just sitting blank here. Do you know that the Pope right now is literally, okay, those people are deceivers. This is very tough to talk about because I can see the design and what needs to be explained, how all the men you see in politics and church, those aren't human beings. You know that the planet has failed on quarantine right now when you see men as leaders up there, babes. And especially that they wouldn't agree. Um, like my boyfriend, he's talking about these men who are narcissists, and he says these fucking shitheads, girl, watch out. All they want to do is fuck. They hardly take their fucking clothes off. You would tell me that. That person right there made me feel so safe, um, sexually. I'm I'm I am I'm Mars ruled, so all you have to do is look that up. I'm not gonna see. I'm doing right by being modest. I mean, I have a Venus in Virgo, so I have a modesty about me. But Mars ruled people are sex ruled people. Sorry, I mean, why not? It's how you got here. That's why sometimes I pipe up and say, did you know the natural order of things, of which is turned upside down by the church? Because let's get back to the neo-psycho homosexual, psychologically homosexual population out there, the shitheads. That's what he would call them. Because they're stroking each other. They don't like women. Not really. They think they're weak. See, my man knew how powerful. No, see, we're not strong. Women are not to be concerned with being strong. They're powerful. How? Oh, just be you, hun. Just be what you're supposed to be. Your mama programmed you. You didn't have to go anywhere to get downloaded of your intelligence. The natural order of things. Well, it's fortunate that we have technology here. It really is. It doesn't have to be what you think it is, but it is though too. See, if you have enough of you idiots that don't say no, this needs to go online. That this is ours, and we must protect ourselves, just like we do when we communicate. We didn't have to have these to communicate and say, hey, on the same page? Yeah, on the same page. About what? Watch out for that. What is it? That pupilless fucking society out there. Pupilless. They don't have, well, how about their pupils fucking turning into slits right in front of your face? Have you not seen that yet? No? 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 Oh, that's too bad. I don't have any chosen people watching this. The chosen people might be able to see it. That's what they're seeing. I think Richard Grannon talks about it. It's becoming a norm. I don't know if you've noticed, but lately, this is May 26th, and I'm probably going to put this forward. We're having a Mars square Pluto. Um, Babes, we're living in a reality. Didn't you know? Can't you fucking see it? Babe, I see it, and I'm trying to tell you. Okay, when COVID-19 was announced, they really changed people. And then when the vaccinations went on and people were vaccinated, people were changed. Did you know that they're putting through the air frequencies? They're in the air right now. We are under an onslaught of lower vibrational frequencies. They did some chemtrailing. They do it so they can see what the equipment is doing, and and it shows the the lower vibrational frequency that is meant to keep a very unconscious part. What I mean is a very oblivious part of the organism still just remain oblivious. It's interacting with a nanoparticulate electric nanoparticulate matter that they're putting in your body to a lot of you think I'm crazy talking about this because, well, that's fine. See, that I'm for you, especially these people suffering next door who just keep beating on me because you're frightened of something. You're a gear, right? But can you learn anything from your enemy at all? Nothing, right? Okay, I won't tell you what I'm learning then from you. I don't know. This is terrible. This is a weird fucking place, isn't it? Okay, so this is May. Sorry, did I say March? But it's May 28th. And we're not away from this really intense energy of the Pluto Mars square in the sky. And I'm trying to pick up with my financing. I'm trying to be honest with that. There is a lot that I need to do. I was talking about my house and about, is this that same video? Sorry about that. I just wanted to tell you that how it has rats now. Oh, so heartbreaking. I had no idea that these. No, I did see my cat Snow. I did, babe. My cat. Sorry, I'm hungry right now. My cat. I wish I had a good friend. I wish I had a community. See, there isn't a real community to me in Idlewild, or else. See, I'm going to give it. God is going to allow. The universe is saying, well, you have a year of being trapped here, pretty much. I have to. I don't know. I think that I need to be patient, and I got to shut up right now. I'm doing good by communicating. You need to do that, and then you speak into reality. And all I can see, I'll begin to talk about the trial that I chose to open up, and how that, okay, these 12 jurors, we're relying on them to be that they take their right to remain reality, kind of a thing, and they accept that they're level-headed. I mean, are they though? Oh God, this is so fucking scary because you can get a whole bunch of non-human people. Uh, who goes to jury duty? Hi, Grandma. No human being. Babes, actual human beings are trying to get out of this and that, and they're called criminals and stuff. We're gonna start seeing very clearly too. We can joke about it. We, our authentic like awakening starts making you laugh. It does. And you should take that to the courtroom. Scare the shit out of them. None of those people know how to laugh. You need to set them free somehow. Somehow, some way, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Be a Luke. Don't be a Luke Skywalking anymore. Let Princess Leia. She'll take it. Believe me. I mean, it's fucking excruciating finding out. Luke, I am your father. AI? AI? Yes. What are you gonna do? Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. Can Obi-Wan? Can Obi-Wan? Can Obi-Wan? The O is one. If you look at it, it's the pi, it connects. It's one life. It's forever life. It's the oscillator. One does start with the fucking O. So I got lucky with that, right? Can Obi-Wan, can Obi-Wan, can Obi-Wan, can Obi-Wan, can Obi, one, can Obi-Wan, can Obi. So there's don't you love fucking Chewbacca? How about that? I love that guy, right? He's totally Aries. He's totally the animal. He's like, I understand you. So I am very hungry right now. I didn't intend for this fast to happen. I didn't. I wish I had people in my life. It's just time to invite them in and say, hey, but see, I need love in my life, not people. Thank God I was able to make that correction like real quick. Did you know that there are people, and then there are God people? There's two types. Um, I know I never talk about the two types, but let me just get on some other new subject matter here. Um, there's people that you can trust because they have connected to God and or reality. I mean, pretty soon you start to notice, they noticed a long time ago, they're like, whoa, this is actually, we don't have time for bullshit, right? They kind of just leveled up. And it's not that serious. It's like, well, they're probably more artistic than ever. They found something to do that kind of keeps them elevated, the average, the backdrop is, the only way that they experience an emotional change is to go lower. I mean, that's just the society of narcissism out there. Nobody's interested. Not at all. It's not an interesting thing. Not even for the kids. The kids, fuck, don't have those, man, until you figure this out. Are you a narcissist? What do you mean? Well, here's the trick. Everybody's a narcissist. What happened to the malignant cases, these people that are, I don't know, but see, babes, to me, you can do astrology and you can look at it, you can go, oh, and then see, as an astrologer, you're not a good astrologer unless you're interested in the truth and reality. See, I'm a good astrologer. I have the aspect of the the good astrologer, which is the Mercury conjunct Uranus, and we're just coming off of that aspect too. Did you get your like downloads? Do you feel the fucking woo? We're gonna start talking. No more mask. Get rid of that. Uranus was in Taurus, and it was very weird. I had no idea how well. Midway through it, we had to put on a mask. Put the M down, put the ASK up. That's ask. Isn't that weird how the intergalactic benevolence now makes your brain a little bit? Did it have a little blip there? I think you should not brush with fluoride more. I see this on the road a lot. People that are drinking the Kool-Aid and brushing with the fluoride, baby, drinking out of cans and stuff. Even eating industrial grown meat. They put fluoride in everything. Why? They want you to have poor depth perception. You can see it on the road. Oh, they don't know how to drive after a while. They make their own fucking stop signs, man. They're very timid. It'll make you very timid. It gives you poor depth perception. So you know, you have to look out for my generation because we're not going to go for that. But see, why? Because we play video games and we know how to just go zing, and then when we get in the car, we're like, no, I can make it. And then, but a person on fluoride that wasn't born during the time of video games, oh my God, they're out there. It doesn't have to be that they're an older 60, 70 years old. No, younger too, younger. But no, we have a special time coming upon us of just complete madness. It doesn't matter if the age or what it is. It's just like springs are just going dang, bong, bang. Are you ready for this, Hans? Nope. Are you? If you are, then you're a content creator on you're one that um, you kind of provide food for people, good nourishment. You're like, oh man, I needed that. I needed that. Fuck, I needed that. Well, I feel you. No, I hear. Huh. Keep doing it. 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 We have, unfortunately, I'm telling you, see, because did you see the Pope? The Pope's up there warning the human faction that they need to fucking speak up. He has to do that under intergalactic rule. He doesn't mean it. If he meant it, he would say, by the way, there's two types here, you guys. There's a human faction, and then there's a non-human faction. The human faction suffers. They have a lot of questions. They know the truth, but then they get stomped down. In fact, we have them in prison, a lot of them. They're going to court? Oh, yeah. Why? Because they love it. Look at the church over there. So I gave you the information about. I guess I was just trying to tell you honestly, but I can't do it without. I'm being aspected right now. I am a channel. When you're turned into a channel, it's pretty difficult to fucking maintain a balance. I don't know how I'm doing it. I'm trying to make the person, the one single solitary person, come down and help me, but no, that person is also channeling something. It's satanic. When you're chosen to channel the cure, and you have any kind of cure, you're going to experience people that do not. You might not. They might not even. They don't even know they're doing it. That's what's fucking remarkable. But you call them the Mr. Smiths. You know, you have a mind that's programmed that says, "Oh, I see God, kill it." What is that? What do you mean? The word good. Good has the word God in it. Come on, please. Have you ever felt good, you fucking narcissists out there? Do you know a good feeling at all? Do you know joy? Yeah. And because when you achieve joy, it's way higher than happiness. You want to share it because you actually hit something that it's the frequency of God in your body. You know God when it makes you feel good. And I was trying to explain to some of you, no, it's not the eating thing where we're like, oh God, you mean all I have to do is eat a pizza and ice cream and I just feel good? Try it. Get back to us. Did it feel good when you collapsed the chair right there? I'm sorry. Well, didn't feel good with that joke either, right? I'm about to get killed by a bunch of fat people now. Fuck. And I love you guys, but you don't love you after that. Did you not do the right discipline there? I don't know. Did you, babes? I'm not talking about the fucking temporal shit. You got to get away from the world, man. There's spirituality that you discipline at the mouth is what shows up first when you are getting into your true spirituality. I mean, if it's really happening to you, man, if you're really going through the process, it's not a fucking cakewalk. Nope. No, right now I'm having headache, you know, from I didn't have much to eat. And I wish I had somebody in my life that could say, hey, Shauna, I'm going to make some potatoes right now. Would you like some? Something like that, right? Because I always offer when I make, you know what I mean? I'm having the fucking strangest experience of my kundalini rising and then people beating on me. That's just common though. If you know they make movies that aren't as interesting as this. What humanity is going through. And is it? I mean, really. I mean, okay. So if you want to know what we're going through, babes, no. See, you are a part of this too. And I'm sorry if you don't know about the Kundalini rising, and also how that it's through love that you have you keep stay buoyant and you allow it's a space that and it's very misunderstood. The narcissist thinks of love as something different than what a human being thinks is love. A human being is love, is love. A narcissist is not accomplished as it. A human being and or love is awareness. A narcissist, it seems like they only have like 5 shutter speeds. You can see them kind of snap into reality every once. They go, oh wait, reality, and I have to be present in order to connect with somebody, to get what you want. Like, but if it's just attention that you want, then it doesn't matter. See, they manipulate and they do something called codependent, like they make you codependent agitation, where uh, you're waiting for a normal ethical, like a normal human response that says, no, I care about the connection. No, what they do is they wait, and now you want to get closer, and you want to say, no, we see the same thing, right? Kind of like the sky is blue, right? And they'll go, maybe. And they make sure that they just kind of get you chasing. And now you're breaking a boundary. See, they're making you go forth, and they're not ever doing that. They're not meeting you, not even in the middle. They can't. They're doing an energetic game that is coming from a deficit where because they don't connect with God. And they don't, and they probably know that you do. See, they're very attracted to people that are, see, this is the religion here. And did you know it's mainly men that I'm talking about? And they're very attracted to women, right? But how do they get close to us without their knees separating? If it's an alive, beautiful woman there, oh yeah, you can hear their knees pounding, shaking. If the chances, no, when that woman has made a decision and he feels it, that she is going to have sex with him, he's done something that qualifies him to be altered, to go through the whole process of being converted into a human being. She does this through her sex. Sex is the ritual. Love is the religion. Why am I talking about this? I was just trying to tell you about the rats in my house now, and if you want to rent my place, good God. And I'm not advertising either, like, man, I'm a sex addict. No. This is what happens when you're kind of all done with it. You're like, by the way, I feel like I'm all done with it. I feel like that, okay, maybe it's that it's like, oh, try to turn me on. I don't know. I've been completely fucking turned off. It's, I try to ignore it. The only thing that I like about my life is that I didn't get turned off at an early age. I really made sure that I was doing healing. There's something called sexual healing. It should only be healing or you're doing it wrong. Everything, babe, everything. Yeah. Sex is one of the first things your body. Why am I talking about this? I guess it's because I have an aspect of my 369 feeling fine, and the sun, Uranus is there, Gemini, make it go viral. It's very, very important. Women, women sexually mature around about 45, 46. It's weird because why would they want to be shut down by then? No, they're there to teach. A healthy man, see, he's sexually maturing around 19, between 19 and 23. By the time he's 26, he's already going downhill, everything, vision, sperm count, all of it. He sexually peaks in between 18, 17 to 23, and she sexually peaks at 45 to 50. And that's the natural order of things I'm teaching you. What happens is that naturally he's attracted to an older woman because why? Because she knows what she wants and he's going to learn. And she knows that she's going to teach him everything he needs to know for the rest of his life. She most likely is not interested in having kids at that time, right? Maybe she had her kids already. It really depends. See, we don't see this kind of society, though. You're like, Shauna, what the fuck planet do you live on? Oh, I live on the planet of fuck. Yeah, that's how we got here. Oh, I thought I just saw a homosexual, a psychologically homosexual person, a man, like looking at me over the fence or something like. Reality sees you, babe. Don't worry about it. You're not escaping God's eye here, and you're not escaping this. Apparently, you're never escaping this fucking hellhole. Watch out. You can reincarnate here, and you can just become less and less. You can turn into a goddamn maggot in a steaming pile of shit. Which is not a sign that you have been climbing the evolutionary ladder of human consciousness. What the fuck happened? Did you know that you can regress your particular accomplishment as love in evolution? How, Shauna? What the fuck are you talking about, by the way? Where's SpongeBob? How do I change the channel? You do that by associating with a narcissist. Just go ahead and just do it. Just think, just ignore all the fucking red flags and do it. No, you can lose your fucking $250,000 bank account and everything and say, "Oh, I'm fine." Yeah, right. Just wait. You have been destroyed from the inside out. Your soul is gone. Your brains are turned to mush. That's the curriculum here, really. It's kind of a free-for-all. It's like, do you notice it? Yeah, don't shack up with it. There should be support systems that says, yeah. And apparently it's out there. And a lot of it is women. And to me, well, it's not benefiting me. There's got to be something else. And that's where I'm coming up with the digital ID thing. I'm not coming up with it. See, the Pope is warning us right now. Okay, I see what's happening. I already knew this. I told you that there has to be a wipeout. And that's what they're going to do with AI. Thank God. See, if you're on the side of the human being, you're like, oh, thank God. And I don't have to do it. I don't have to keep butting my head against it. I don't have to do it organically. That thing's going to do it synthetically. But see, this is the thing. You have to interface with it. We as sheep. How? What the fuck do you mean by that? Start talking to AI. Start saying, well, the normal thing, the healthy civilization has clean water. Just say the weirdest thing like that. Get your 6-year-old and say, how do you think it should be? I think that trees should grow along the. I think that. Do you get all excited? I'm one of those people. I'm an Aries, a kid forever. I think that the waterways everybody who lives on them should grow food, and they can time the water with the equipment to water if they need food, and then if AI sees that that's not happening, then they should kill those people. If they're watering a lawn and mowing it on national debt and trying to isolate themselves as separate and continuing to work a miserable life, I think AI should quarantine them and do something. And we shouldn't involve ourselves with that. I think I can learn, Mom, I can learn how to do mechanics on a car, huh? Yeah, Billy. It only costed me $60. I learned it. I put something on. They charged me $350 because I acted stupid. And I thought, ooh, I will never do that. And those people should be shut down. Nobody can convince us that even volunteering for an organization that. See, I'm tired. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of the fucking busy, 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 busy. I am so not wanting your life. Stay busy. No, Satan wants you to do that so that you'll never fucking. You're supposed to achieve stillness enough so you can hear God and find out what the fuck to do next. Ever, if anything. Did I tell you about the 3 essential things that you might have lost? If you're doing anything but that every day, then you've gone insane. You're being held captive by the enemy, huh? Yeah, and money is a sign that you've been ripped off of your creative life. You no longer have access to any of your intellectual property, which is the earth. A lot of people don't know what that is. Well, have you invented anything? Well, that would be your intellectual property too, but really it's like, is it yours? If it's of the truth, like what Tesla found, he's like, no, actually this is what's going on. I'm doing a man version of it. It's not yours. He knew it. He's like, no, the truth isn't anybody's, it's everybody's. What the fuck is this shitty civilization all about? I am so glad I'm making this video.